Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show brings you the Turnpike Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Zingy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Our starting pitcher in this one, Johan Oviedo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first. One up, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, JT Realmuto.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Bryson Stott, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Elly left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Here's 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Bryce Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground, right side, finds its way through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Nabs it. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh. And on the hill, Ranger Suarez.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
And here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The shortstop takes the ball. Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Two balls, no strikes to count. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Castellanos makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the Pirates lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Brian Reynolds in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The other way, and base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Now here is Spencer Horwitz.
0-1.
Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Line to left, fair ball. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at PNC Park, and now it's Alec Bohm. Fouled off. He was late. Oviedo measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That
Inside,
just
ball
misses. 1-2 to count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a
Batting
lost
sixth,
start for some,
right
so that was
fielder,
nicely done to beat the
Castellanos.
odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Second inning here, no score. A little bit low.
Nope.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Bohm around second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Back-to-back singles.
Batting
Anytime
seventh,
you rip a line drive the other way,
Brandon
you
Marsh.
feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two in scoring position, nobody out here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. Tattooed and gone. Third home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Realmuto with a homer in his last game. Tapped back up the middle. Gonzalez fires over to first. One out in the second.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. Right side. McCutchen has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Turner now. Grounded out his first time up. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Good job to fight that one off. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in
Now
that
batting,
at-bat. Smash
second
that one
baseman,
through the infield for the
Bryson
knock.
Stott.
When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed. Move to first, and Turner's back in. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two-0. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. Now the 0-1. In there at the knees. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Solo homer. She crushes that one to right field. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Johan Oviedo done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching
New arm
for
out of the bullpen,
Pirates.
Joey Wentz.
Bringing in the
Number
lefty with a
34.
left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Joey.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Fly to left his first time. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
second.
for the
This is
Pirates,
Joey Bart.
Catcher, Joey Bart.
There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That one found hard the other way. And the 0-2. That one
ball,
missing
2
inside.
strikes.
And that's
That's
down
ball.
and away.
2-2 to count.
Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Key Bryant.
Now batting Key Bryant Hayes.
taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
That one almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Leover.
2 down, bases empty. Leover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit, had the day off yesterday. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Offense held in check there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 6 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts, food. More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders. Even though we was only groomed to take orders. Stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up like sea.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Clips the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's towards center. Cruz on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Castellanos at the plate and takes high there. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. In the air on the infield, Hayes. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Brandon Marsh digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it though 6-zip.
If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game.
And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Suarez back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's McCutchen. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one ripped, but foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Struck out looking and dispersed it back. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
No
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one hit to right. Castellanos tracks it down for the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 6 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's a ball.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. Real neutral tag, and they got him picked off.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
And it's fouled away. The Phils up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing went around, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And ball 1. Next pitch misses outside. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Towards first. Handles, throws to first. Now 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. The Turnpike Series continues now. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Off the mark there. Outside. It's 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Man at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kepler makes the grab, one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Doubled his first time. And that one missing low. Missing inside, and a count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting.
So first and second with one gone. Here's Joey Bart now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch.
Harper. There's one. Out. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 6 and the Pirates nothing.
Until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so.
The Turnpike Series continues now. This is Bryson Stott. Foul ball.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Up next for the Pirates, Liover Peguero. Grounded out his first time.
1-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Just missed. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side. Stop. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
That gets by him. Gonzalez rounds second, heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, center fielder, O'Neal.
Back to the top of the lineup, O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Boom. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. That is the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-zip.
Name is Fats, and yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary.
The Turnpike Series continues now. And here
Leading
comes
off for the
Alec
Phillies,
Bohm.
third baseman Alec Bohm.
Wentz back to work. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Peter Strzelecki, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Ferguson, a left-hander, also throwing. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Good eye in that spot.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Fought off foul. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Castellanos leads off first with 1 away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one
3 balls,
misses,
1 strike.
and the count is 3-1. That clips the corner.
3-2.
Goes down looking. And now it's JT Realmuto.
Catcher,
The one thing you can look at with Realmuto, and we've talked about this in high school, you know, this guy was a quarterback, very athletic. He was an infielder. So, you know, he's not stuck at catcher. Like, he's a great catcher, but if you needed to play him somewhere else, become a first baseman, you definitely have that option, probably even some third base. But he's not just catcher only, although that's what he does. His athleticism can put him in a position for a team that if they wanted to do more, they could.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Way high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The Phillies up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw
Now
it really
batting,
well.
left fielder,
It's a really nice
Max
plate appearance.
Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground, and foul ball. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here in Pittsburgh,
Leading
bottom of the
off to the
6th inning.
Pirates,
At the plate for
shortstop,
Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed. Here's a 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he used the slow curve very
Now
effectively
batting,
right there. He just
fielder,
spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play. And they'll do it again.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Phillies 6 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Trey Turner down, 1 for 3.
Leading off for Philadelphia, shortstop, Trey Turner.
There's a strike. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Stop.
Nope,
in the
that's a
box
ball.
now as he leaves that one up high.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Inside corner for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
So a man at first. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And there's the strike. Man at first, 1 away. That to right. McCutchen running hard to get it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Stop. Off of first with 2 away. That one misses. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
And another ball.
No strikes.
.3-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Alec Bohm now at the plate. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Coming home. He'll score.
Now batting, right fielder.
So first
Nick
and second with
Castellanos.
2 outs. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-2.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 7 and the Pirates nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joel Kuhnel.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart.
Catcher, Joey Bart.
Swinging a foul straight back. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. And a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Slice down the right side. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Leover.
2 outs, base is empty. Leover Peguero will hit next. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Chop to the right side. Slings to first, 3rd out. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 7 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
That's outside, and that's ball one. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me.
Horowitz. There's one, and that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 down, bases empty, and digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. 0 for 3 in this one, and first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. And a base hit up the middle. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Back to the top of the order. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In for a strike. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kepler off of first with 2 away. Laser could be trouble. Coming home. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Back here at PNC Park, here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And a strike. Kuhnel goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Just missed.
Outside.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And there's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
McCutchen, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch just misses. The Phils up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, called strike. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
So one gone with a runner at third. Up next for the Pirates, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Joel Kuhnel out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joe Ross.
41.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
So man aboard. B-Ray coming to the plate now. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Pirates 2.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Peter Strzelecki. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him.
Now
Couldn't get any air under it, but he
baseman,
smoked that
Harper.
ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here comes Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So up next, Alec Bohm.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Two on, one out, and that just misses.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
And that one almost got him. On a line out towards center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos digs in now. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one. One out, base is full. In the air to left, down the line. Makes the grab, runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit.
Brandon Marsh.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And he takes a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. That one just misses. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. McCutchen snags it, and that'll do it. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Pirates 2.
I'm about to change up the game. They can't look away. There's no competition.
Last chance for the home team. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
1's the count.
Oh, 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Next offering is fouled back. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castellanos. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Now, Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Just missed.
Inside ball.
The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. And downstairs. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next is the designated hitter, Liover Peguero. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. This is again 5 in a row. Pulls that one foul. Swinging a foul straight back. This could end it. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I know these losers can't stand when we win. I know a list of vultures trying to pick me open, but I'm sitting focused trying to.
Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm just trying to move up for a little more this, little less today. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up for a little more this, little less today, yeah. They tell me I